Hi everyone, my name is Linyaman Manikintan Pramesti. You can call me Mani. In this video, I will discuss about tax. What do you know about tax? If you don't know, let's check this video.
What is tax? Tax is money that people have to pay to the government. Taxes are involuntary levies on individuals or corporations and enforced by a government entity, whether local, regional, or national, in order to finance government activity.
Type of tax. Number 1. Corporate tax is money that business pay to the government. 2. Sales tax is a fee that government charge when goods are sold. 3. Property tax is a fee that local government charge when owners of real estate. 4. Excise tax is a legislated tax on specific goods or services at purchase such as fuel, tobacco, and alcohol. 5. Inheritance tax is a tax paid by a person who inherits money or property of a person who has died. 6. Value-added tax is a consumption tax placed on a product whenever value is added at each stage of the supply chain, from production to the point of sale. Without our realizing it, we were building the country, not a government. Government simply provide the means to build. But from our taxes, the government can build road or bridges. Even the salaries of civil servants, policemen, and presidents come from taxes. If you want to get the best service from the government, you have to pay taxes. Then the government will use taxes to build whatever facilities you need. Let's just say taxes are an investment you grow in the country. Perhaps your checking account will increase tax revenue. However, the taxes you pay will give you good health quality, adequate transportation, and healthy economic, and all the facilities Indonesia can provide for you. Do you know? The biggest revenue in Indonesia is taxes. This means that everything the government does is funded mostly by taxes. If we don't pay taxes, the states will be forced to borrow money from other countries. Even that has its own risk. If Indonesia can afford it, then the problem is solved. If Indonesia cannot pay it, then the problem will grow. Indonesia got red marks in the recent debt. In order to build the infrastructure such as freeways, harbors, and massive highways, some of the remaining sums have to go into debt to enable the project to run. It's not wrong, considering the level of debt it poses is still manageable. However, we can cut back on those debts at a minimum if we pay taxes. If the state cannot pay back the debt, then at least the consequences will be that some states' assets will be released. For example, Pakistan's Gwadar port has been unable to pay off its debt to China. There are greater consequences, as did Nigeria. The African continent couldn't pay its debt to China. Eventually, China intervened in some of Nigeria's policies, such as using a yuan currency as a legal limit payment. Moreover, Nigeria is also obligated to use Chinese power to build infrastructure in Nigeria. Is it terrible to imagine the consequences if our country is destroyed because we don't pay taxes? Therefore, we must pay taxes. As one Indonesian citizen, we can at least contribute to the development of Indonesia through taxes. The advantage for Indonesia, all of it can grow in a positive direction, such as the economic, health, social, environment, transportation, and others. The advantage for us, all the facilities and infrastructure that we need will be able. Without this video on the tax payable, don't forget
responsibility as citizens to help build this country up. By paying the taxes,